Hello everybody, the moment you have all been waiting for is finally here. I hope you all enjoyed the intro I made for this video. Getting all the gameplay footage definitely hyped me up to jump into this new campaign. But before we can start our campaign, we need to know our faction. So I've taken all your votes, which were plenty, over 20, which really surprised me. And I've added them to my own 3 choices, and I've put them all in the wheel, as you can see right here. So Gondor definitely got the most votes, as you can see, followed closely by Rohan and the Woodland Realm, which kind of adds up to my 3 choices. We also got an interesting vote from HurtDude15, who picked out Evil Rohan, which I've given a separate section here, which basically implied fucking over Gondor and joining up with Mordor and just being all-out evil, which I really liked. That's why I wanted to give it its separate thingy. So if we land on that one, I'm really going to go all-out evil Theoden. And there were also some factions that got 1 vote, like Isengard, Breland, Imladris, and Dunedain. Actually, Isengard got 2 votes, so I was wrong there. Anyway, without further ado, let us see what the wheel has in store for us. So if I click, it should spin. Here we go. I think it's gonna be Gondor. It really landed that big section of Gondor. Alright. So it seems that we have our winner, Gondor. Very interesting, because I have actually done a Gondor campaign at one point. I think it must have been like 2 years ago, but it was another mess. It was horrible. It was also an older version of Divide and Conquer, and I got fucked over really hard. So this is my redemption story. It's time to seize back the power and see that we can rebuild Gondor to our great strengths. So yeah, thanks for your votes, and let's jump straight in. Hello everybody. So the wheel has decided, and we will be playing as the Kingdom of Gondor. Well, kingdom, more like stewardship of Gondor. So we're going to play on very hard difficulty, both for AI difficulty and battle difficulty. Long campaign rules, and we're going to manage all the cities ourselves. So we're not going to have the AIs manage our cities like happened last time, which annoyed me very much. So thank you for the tip of turning that off right now. With that said, we are an infantry-focused faction with regional training restrictions, so every settlement kind of has their own specific units. A large starting domain, as you can see, the largest starting domain of any faction. And we also have multiple enemies. That is one thing we have to take care of, because we have Mordor, we have the Ar-Adunaim, or Umbar, we have the Harad, the Wargs of Gundabad as well, and a Dwarves possibly. They're not starting out as an enemy, but they easily turn on you, as well as Isengard. So yeah, we have 2 allies, which is Rohan and Dol Amroth. So we'll have to make sure that we really use our allies as much as we can. Rohan should try and keep Isengard as busy as possible. Dol Amroth should try to keep the Ar-Adunaim, Wargs of Gundabad, and the Harad as busy as possible. And Gondor, which is me, I should focus mainly on Mordor, which is a big task in its own. So we'll see how that goes. It's definitely the most challenging of all the factions, I do believe, except for maybe Mordor. But we'll see. We'll do our best. I've already played as Gondor before. It was a horrible mess. Failed completely. So let's see what we can do. First things first, one of the more important things is just get the usual shit, which means our strong troops will have to wait a couple turns. But first things first, we want to get a diplomat. That is incredibly important. Alright, and then we need to think of our economy. Economy is key. One of the best ways to improve our income is to reduce our expenses. So in a couple settlements, we want to get meeting halls ASAP, because that reduces our upkeep for units there, which in turn makes it a lot easier to have a stable economy. And what we'll also do is build some mines, and then some land clearances. Alright, now with the remainder of our money, we actually want to boost up our defenses a bit. Because if you look at the map, this is enemy territory. Mordor is going to come in hard right away. Harad and Khan, they're going to be a bit more quiet in the beginning. Same with Dwarves and Isengard, so we don't have to worry about them as much. But these 3 settlements, Western Osgiliath, Carandrass, and Hanath and Noon, which is Ithilien, because there are farmers stationed, they're going to be key in defending this entire, well, everything really. We cannot let Mordor, sorry, we are Gondor. I'm going to keep mixing them up quite a lot. We cannot let Mordor cross into our land all the fucking time. That would be very, very bad indeed. our side of the Anduin. So what we need to do... I know for a fact Mordor is going to take Eastern Osgiliath. We are going to let them do that. If I spend all my resources taking these rebels and then Mordor attacks me, we're fucked. I also need to make sure I can keep Ithilien, which is going to be pretty difficult. So we're going to train some troops there. Also going to train some troops here. And move some troops away from Calenhad towards Carandos. Okay. I want to move some troops in settlements where they're not really required, especially when they don't have free upkeep yet. There are a couple settlements there. And what I also want to do is maybe try and take either Cirith Jar or Tharagrandast. Let's see, they're both... This has one less unit of rebels, so I think that's going to be the one. So let's try and get some troops assembled. I'll assemble the first Serlond, then move them to Analond. Alright. That said, we need more money right away. So I'm actually going to put this on high tax rate. Maybe a couple other settlements as well, where possible. Because I need the money more than I need the growth right now. Normally I always put it on low because I want to get the growth, but here I need the money. So I actually put... No, it's put on... We still want some growth. We don't want to have our cities getting smaller. But I think that will be fine. The other ones won't make much of a difference. So let's end our turn. Now this first turn always takes a bit because the AI does massive expansions. I should have toggled the Fog of War so you could see what happens, but basically a lot of settlements get taken right away by the AI. I'm thinking of places like Umbar, Khazad-Dûm, I think some places of Linden as well, not quite sure. A lot happens in the first turn, so it always takes a bit longer. Whew, alright. I hope you guys are happy that we're playing Gondor. It was the one faction that got the most votes, so democracy kinda has won in this case. Fate has chosen in favor of democracy, so people should be happy. If your faction did not get picked, do not worry. There will be plenty more of these Let's Plays. I'm not sure if we'll do all the factions at one point. It would be cool. But we'll definitely do a lot more. So they don't need to take Ostithil. I could, but that would cost me quite a bit. Should have sent my spy out so we know what the enemy is doing. They're already gathering troops, which, yeah, you don't like that. Oops. Alright, so Hanathanon is now well defended, I would say. But now we do want to get some more troops in Carandos. Let's invest some more money. Also have a diplomat, which we will send right away to Isengard and Ar-Adunaim. I think that's the best use for him. Let's see, I do want more troops. I also have Boromir stationed out here. Look at him, dashing young fella. I'll put him on the thumbnail for the videos. I'm not going to put a thumbnail on the first video because then you'll know what it is. And we also have Faramir over here. I might have glossed over him a bit too much. So we have Denethor, which is our faction leader, then Boromir, our favorite son, and Faramir, my personal favorite son. So we'll try to keep them alive as far as possible, but it doesn't always work out that well.
By your command, we'll make camp here. Yes, we can go no further today.
Handful of spikemen. Those actually look pretty legit. I think that we'll put them to good use. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see what Mordor does. Because we're gonna be attacked from the south soon, don't worry. Harad and Khan and all those fun lads, they're gonna join very soon. But right now our main issue is Mordor. They're really scary. Mordor starts with some really big armies. If we manage to beat those big armies, then we do have a bit of a breather. Because their recruitment is pretty shite. But, like, look at this army. I think it's this one, yeah. It spawns with Southron Lancers, Slocamperim. It spawns with Rhûn and Harad troops, which are a lot stronger than the basic Mordor troops.
By your command.
Alright. War declared. Isengard and Rohan are at war. Interesting. So our meeting halls are finished, which is good news for our upkeep. So let's check what else I would build. I think I'm going to build more meeting halls because they also reduce the cost of generals, which is very nice indeed. So I'm not building farms. We really need to crank up the economy. That's the main takeaway of this first 2 turns. If we can do that, we stand a chance. If we can't do that, we're gonna get fucked. This place already has a meeting hall. This one doesn't. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure if this army we're gathering will be more than enough to take care of Thior. I don't think it is. Perhaps it's some extra pikemen. I actually don't have recruitment slots here, strangely enough. So I think I should bolster up a bit more troops to fight Gondor here. Mordor. Fuck, why do I keep saying Gondor? That's like the worst mistake to make, because they're mortal enemies. Just keep calling them the same thing. There we go. Boom, the immediate siege of Ithilien. Oof, 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 oof. Alright. Scary shit. Very scary shit. And I do believe, yes, Osgiliath has also been taken. So yeah, this is a very scary army. We do have a good defensive force here, so we'll see what we can do. Let's see. Now Osgiliath is also at risk to be attacked, so I'm gonna send these reinforcements, the troops from Boromir, to Western Osgiliath. Love to get like ballista towers there or something, that would make my day. Chicken farming, that might actually not be bad. But for right now I do want to focus on other stuff. And I think I'm gonna save my money a little bit to build some mines. Alright, so I'm gonna end the turn here. Let's see, maybe they'll attack me straight away in Ithilien. Wouldn't mind that. Oh, there we go. First battle of this campaign. So balance of power is not in our favor, but it's not horrible either. I'm gonna save the game. I already have a Gondor save, which I'm gonna overwrite. It's just me fucking around a bit. But I do believe I can win this battle. Now I do know that Ithilien, it's not a settlement. It's literally a cave that we have to try and defend. So we don't have walls, we don't have towers, we don't have nothing except... Well, the only thing we really have in our favor is a curve in the path they have to take. So we can have a good position for our archers, but we don't have any sort of defenses. So what I'm gonna do, so we don't have a wall here, we have nothing. We do have this curve though, and this curve is gonna be our lifeline. So let us stack up the troops. I'll spread them out once the battle starts. These guys can enter shield formation, it's going to be very useful. And then our Ithilien Rangers will position like this. Oops, camera. So when they come here, and we'll put like a line here, they'll be fighting here, clustered up here. We can just keep firing like that. And that should be very effective. Alright, let us get something that resembles a line. Let's make sure no one squeezes through. Alright, boys and girls. I'm happy to have the territorial guardsmen because they're actually skilled against mounts, whilst the normal militia units aren't. Let's take a look at our troops actually. because this is an entirely new campaign and it's entirely new troops. So we got our basic Gondor militia, which they look awesome for basic militia. I love their leather armor. I love their shield design. It looks really cool. The territorial guardsmen, which they're not great. They look cool. I like their shields, but yeah, they're just a very, very basic spear unit. And then we have some elite units, which just spawn in Ithilien because they're Ithilien Rangers. So this is Ithilien Rangers, and then Faramir. Fuck, I almost forgot his name. Faramir. Except for getting a custom model. Look at that. Look at him. He's like looking with contempt towards the enemy. He also has a bodyguard unit of Ithilien Rangers. So we have 3 units of Ithilien Rangers, which will pepper the enemy as they try to take this curve. Let's give them a little bit of a better position. The Ithilien Rangers is going to be key to this victory. Without them, no victory. Alright. Let's see the enemy get through that. We don't need a wall. We are the wall. So, compared to the elves and the dwarves and other factions we've played against, with Mordor, morale actually plays a big role. Because they can actually be broken. Maybe not these guys, because they're elite troops from different lands, but orcs can break pretty easily. So if we kill the general, which is this guy over here, I think that's going to be the key to a lot of victories in this campaign. Right now, not so much, because they're well, elite foreign units. But they're getting cut down by my archers, which is very good, because otherwise they'd wreak havoc through my line. So we will just keep on firing. But if we spot his general, we're gonna make sure to focus on him. Beautiful, beautiful. I've already killed 5%. I haven't even reached my lines, so that's really nice. If only I had like a catapult or a ballista. Pew, pew, pew. That'd be awesome. Also, Gondor gets trebuchets, so that will be, my god, that will be fucking useful, because they are a lot more accurate than catapults are. There is our Uruk bodyguard. He is in sight, my dears. We should take aim on him. See if we can snipe. Whoever snipes him gets the reward. Not sure what he'll get, but I'll give him something nice. Like a new bow or something, or a new hood, or a face, because these guys don't look like they have a face, so I'll give him a face. I think that's a nice reward. So we have lost the gateway, which I'm not sure where the game thinks to get. I think it's where the AI decides to get stuck upon. I think that might be the gateway right here. General's hiding behind this fucking Ar-Adunaim. Alright, these guys are clustering up hard. Oh, that's a pretty cool angle like that. That's some luck in Asirim. Very elite troops. Very scary, actually. But they probably won't stand much of a chance. How did this guy get through? Someone shoot him, please. There we go. Well, at least he's not using his Southron Lancers. They're just sitting there. Alright. So this is one of the elite units Mordor spawns with. If we wipe them out, Ithilien gets a nice breather. Come on, lads. Let's see. 6%, 37%. Very nice. So the Ithilien Rangers, they are devastating. If only we can kill the general, then that makes things so much easier. Come on, boys. We got a great angle to fire on them. It's good that they take this side instead of this side, because I can fire on this side. What an epic battle, man. I think his general is really in the thick of the fight. I don't think he'll live for that long. The Loch-Innes Rim, though, they are quite tough. But I also don't want to waste my arrows on them, because I see them as not as much of a threat as the infantry, just because there's not that many of them. Maybe that's a mistake on my part.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, so we're already halfway there. We lost 10%. Well, 15%. So that's very nice. Not even a quarter, and they lost half. Definitely pulling ahead here. A couple of guys made it through, and then they got cut down. Awesome. The Ithilien Rangers are also pretty lethally melee, so a couple more are pulling through, which is annoying. I want them to be stuck there, not pull through, so I'll put my troops there. Loch-Innes are trying to get through. Don't want that. They might sneak behind me and try to take the town center. The town center, for those of you who are curious, looks like this, by the way. Yep, that's our town center. Oh lord. They're putting all their lives on the line for a cave. Just look at that blood effect. Keeps going like crazy in this corner of the fucking battlefield. It's such a nice angle. Where's that general? Oh, they're getting through. Starting to attack my Ithilien Rangers. It's the Loch-Innes today, man. I was worried about them. They might actually do what I thought they would. Go for the town. So that's what I would do. They are getting themselves real stuck. Not sure what leadership does. I'll have to check that soon. But Faramir gets a special ability. I think Boromir does as well, but I'm not sure about Denethor. We'll check that, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll get a very epic battle for Minas Tirith at one point. I hope not, because that means that Mordor is taking the Anduin, which that's what I like to prevent. I like to keep it on my side of the river, but we're not sure what happens, of course. We'll have to play the cards we are dealt. Come on, boys. Kill the general, please. That's part of the plan. Part of the plan wasn't to get the archers involved like that. I'm afraid I don't have much choice. These guys need to fucking die. They want to get Faramir out there. Oh, at least these guys are still not doing anything. Not that they do much. They probably just die by my spears real quick. Does anyone spot the general? I think it might be that guy. There's only a couple left. Alright, let's kill these fuckers. Come on. Oh, these guys are pretty much dead. There we go. We killed the general. Nice. We might just hold Ithilien. Beautiful. Just make sure Faramir doesn't die. Oh, they're routing. Yes, like I said. I didn't think it would happen with the Golden Boys. But killing the general is definitely bad mojo for them. I don't want to do too much friendly fire, so we'll aim for the Southron Lancers. These guys probably will run too soon enough. So now it's just killing these guys, which shouldn't be too difficult. Our arrows do a lot of damage to them. Right, let's finish this off. Rip Hurrah. So now I think it'll be a long while before Mordor actually gets their hands on, well, Rhûn troops and Ar-Adunaim troops, so that basically means no cavalry for Mordor, which, happy days. So let's just let our archers take care of him. Wow, my troops took a beating, man, but holy fuck. They've proven their worth, definitely. Some warband to kill. Let's give our infantry a bit of a breather. Let's try to snipe as many of them as we can. Alright, so we held Ithilien, but we're not sure what will happen next. Who knows, Mordor will send in more armies. I'm not going to toggle the Fog of War just yet, because right now, it's really critical. If I toggle it right now, and I know exactly where Mordor troops are, it will be very easy to win. Not knowing where they're going to strike next, or how big their armies are, is, part of the difficulty. We're not exactly sniping the warband now, are we? Let's move my archers a bit closer, but give them protection. Forwards! Sometimes I hear them say Hogwarts. Someone should make a Harry Potter Total War. Is there even potential for that? I'm not sure how that would work. Alright. It's a better angle. Still not great. Actually, they're dying now. Can you fuck off, please? I'm running out of arrows, please. These guys aren't moving though. I have time to fucking chop some trees down and fletch my own arrows. Alright, I guess that's gonna be it. The rest will have to be done manually, which is fine. I don't think they'll put up much of a fight. Nope.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
They just kind of crumble. Send in Faramir, he can use his ability. Might cheer up the men. And they're fighting to the death, so let's just kill them off. Beautiful.
The enemy army flees the
Boom!
pursue and run
And that's our first victory right there. Nice. We have successfully held, it's a heroic victory even, Ithilien. And we've beaten one of the big armies already, which is huge relief. Because that Rhûn and Ar-Adunaim army, whew, painful. Alright. Question is though, where will he strike next and with what troops? I think Osgiliath will be a logical target. But we'll see. Can never predict them. That's also why we need to hold Karandros as well, because that is also a very important settlement. Very strategic location. Right in the middle of the Anduin. Alright. But we'll see. We'll see. The power of espionage, though. God bless that spy. He's gonna be fucking crucial. Oh, we're gonna execute him, of course. I mean, I probably need the money, but... sending some troops for Karandros, but that army will not cut it, my friend. My friend Sauron, that will not do. Alright, let's see. My god. What the fuck is that sound? Alright, hope it's gone. Sorry for that. That was horrible. Alright, so now I have enough money for the mines I wanted to build. Was that in Tarnost? I was already building in Tarnost. Calenhad. These mines are only 4-5 and they give 5. Whilst these mines are also 4-5 but only give 2. So that will not cut it. Alright. So yeah, like I actually thought, he's already sending in an army towards Western Osgiliath. But I can assure you, that army will not do. So if he does that and he fails, then I can take Eastern Osgiliath. Which would be very nice. Let's go towards the Black Gate, see if there's any more armies coming from over there. Well, I'm sending Radbug up north. So I think I have a bit of a breather right now. 744, does that build me anything? I do want to expand my towns. I don't think it does. Well, the thing I'm lacking most here are archers, so let's get some archer militia. Okay. We've reached Edoras. My diplomat got stuck in Edoras. This is why I moved him manually, goddammit. I want to get to Isengard ASAP. Alright, he's attacking me with all he's got, but I think I can hold him. I love how we just called them cowards. Cowards! That's funny. Now what I could do...
As you wish, without question.
Hello Isengard, can I talk to you?
Tomorrow's journey
Just too far.
planned out.
What I could do is send in an army from Carandros and Ithilien, and then attack them in the back and take Eastern Osgiliath. That is an option. But I do believe I can hold Osgiliath. Do I get some free upkeep or some garrison quarters? Do I have like an army or something? No, I don't think I do. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Alright, so he's attacking me. I could do it, but I just don't know what else is coming. Grishnak's coming. If he also comes in on Western Osgiliath, I'm not sure I can hold it. So I'll have to see where he can get there in one turn though. That's tough. I don't want to leave Ar-Adunaim completely undefended, but I do have some Ithilien Rangers here, and they're amazing. I can miss some troops in Carandros. I could take the fight to him. I don't think there's any army nearby that can take Ithilien. He could go for Ithilien. Brrr, difficult. That's really a difficult decision. So I'm not going to leave Ithilien undefended. I will take these units.
As you wish.
And send in some extra troops.
Ready your weapons. Watch for the enemy.
But I will... Nah, I can't train more troops here.
Protect the blood of Numenor. I'm gonna stick you.
Attack that guy.
The enemies of Gondor.
Like, the battle favor is not that big, but I think I really can crush him. Let's see what general bodyguard I actually get at this guy. Alright, standard. Because a lot of generals from Gondor have unique bodyguard units. But this one's a standard one. Depending on which fiefdom the general is from, he gets a specific bodyguard unit, which is really cool. I love those little touches. Like he's touching the horse. That's so cute. He's like rubbing the knee of the horse. Alright, anyway. That said, Ithilien Rangers. Those are key. So he wants to do a skirmish battle, it seems, which is fine, because my Ithilien Rangers outrange anything you can send at me, and the damage is catastrophic, my friend. Should focus on the Moran Guard. They are tough cookies to crack. The general right there, okay. Come on, lads. The difference in range is astonishing. By the time my other guys are in range, my Ithilien Rangers have already killed 10%. Let that sink in real quick. Don't really care too much about their archers. They're pretty weak. Mountain Guard, on the other hand, scarier. Wish I had some cavalry though, that would be very useful. Boom. Alright. So then if we kill these... actually the archers are firing on my Ithilien rangers. Mildly annoying. So let's take care of this Moran Guard unit. With our infantry, we can just completely overwhelm them. Wow, Moran Guard is actually pretty fast. They just came running like crazy. What's he trying to do?
Is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
They're just trying to ignore my troops? That shouldn't work. Alright, he's completely surrounded. Should not be good for your morale, my friend. Man, it's so nice to play against a faction that's actually affected by morale. Playing against all the dwarves and the elves, that was rough. I think they should actually rout now with their general dead. Wavering. These are Moran guards, they're not shit tier units. But still, we have dealt a heavy blow to their happiness. Yep, they are fighting to the death, so let's give them some breathing room.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Don't let them fight to the death. They want to run, you let them. Let them run, let them run. There we go, and then cut them down. Wow, that's such a nice change of pace. They actually run. Oh, I'm not used to that anymore. Having to take morale into account. That will make some victories a lot easier. Whew. Snipe the archers. Good experience for my archers. Losing some Ithilien archers. Sucks, but we'll get them back.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time
Well, actually,
to press the attack.
we want to kill every single one. Alright, never mind. We're not going to catch up on them. Okay,
This
boom!
is a clear victory.
Second victory! Hooray! We're doing some crazy strategy now. And I'm not sure if it'll pay off. It's a little ballsy, but we'll see what happens. So I think the plan right now is to take Osgiliath, Eastern Osgiliath, and then that one army that's besieging Western Osgiliath cannot get reinforcements, and they're kind of stuck there. These armies can't get, can't send in reinforcements. If they do, they have to get through Eastern Osgiliath. So what I do worry about is him moving on Ithilien. But in that case, I can send this army away. We also don't take Osgiliath in one turn, so... Western Osgiliath can stand against this guy. It's only a captain. Now, I actually do not know how long I've been recording. But this is the first episode, so it can be a little bit longer. Alright, revenue expands. Very nice. Nice. Okay, Calamir. Actually, I should check what the special ability of Faramir does. Is it the Gondorian Horn? No. Special ability. Leadership. Usage. Charges 3. Effect. Plus 150 plus own army fatigue. Permanent. Plus 50% own army combat effectiveness. Locks own army morale. Firm. Holy fuck. That's really good. So the people get less tired. They just do more damage and their morale's fixed. What about Boromir? He also has a special ability, right? Same thing, defensive stance it's called. Does he have a special ability? He does. Iron Fist, temporary fatigue reduction and plus 100% army combat effectiveness, but substantially raises overall fatigue when done. Alright, so it's basically like, give it your all, and then you're tired. Alright. Did we already move our diplomat?
Yes, my
we
lord.
did. So I think we need to end the turn. Let's see what happens. This is already a bit of an unconventional start, I do believe. Or maybe this is the legit strategy that people use, I'm not sure. Alright, so where did that army go? They just disappeared. Ah man, like Minas Morgul's also like ripe for the taking, it's so empty. What happened? I'm not just besieged. So I do believe if I besiege Minas Morgul... Oh fuck, first of all, we have to deal with this bad boy. And second of all, I think the enemy gets a Doom stack. Same for... Oh... He's not actually besieging yet, he's sneaky. So I could send in reinforcements. I think if he attacks me, I can hold. I'm fairly certain I can. And I think I will, because I want to take Osgiliath. Though I think I should wait until this guy attacks Western Osgiliath, because if I take Eastern now, then he will lift the siege on Western and besiege Eastern, which we do not want. So I think I will wait. Alright, we do have some money. So construction complete on the mines, very good. Will save me a ton of money. Tharagranda, so I try and go for it. Thing is, I don't know what they have. This could be very weak units, very strong. Let's actually... Druidane Hunters. Poison arrows. Well, these guys... a little bit worried. So I think we'll wait a little bit longer. Sounds being a bit weird. Not sure what's causing that. Alright, let's see, Mordor. It's up to you, my friend. Oh, I should move my diplomat. And you move back, because otherwise I will forget. Let's talk to Isengard. Hello, Isengard. Trade rights, right? Yay, that's great. And then the end of the Waith.
Yes, as you wish.
Where would I find the end of the Waith? I want to get as many trade rights going as possible.
No fool.
Oh, hello.
Send your emissary to me.
Calm down, lad. So these guys get Javies. I might actually want to send them towards Osgiliath. Javi units are quite strong in those kind of siege battles, which we have plenty of them over here. They're not as useful in the field, but put those Javi units on a wall. Whew, devastating. Alright. I do believe I can hold that. I fought worse odds in that settlement. Do have one unit of Ithilien Rangers less, but those are just orcs. And I don't think very good orcs either. Hello! I would love peace with you, man. Seriously. For old time's sake. Nope. Okay. Alright. Lorien under attack. Good thing we're not the Woodland Realm. Alright, so what is this? It's fucking Gothmog. Oh my god. That's scary. And that's a Moran on guard. Orc scouts, they're the worst of the worst.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay, so I'm not too worried. He's sending in more and more shit. I just wish he would attack Western Osgiliath right about now.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. Without
Hello.
question.
I'm
Yes.
looking for the end of the Waith.
As you wish.
I think this is Dunland.
Without
Went the
question.
wrong way.
Your will, my lord. As you wish. We'll make camp here.
Please attack Western Osgiliath. I want a siege battle. You're starving out my units. I don't want to sally out. So I think we'll have another battle for Ithilien very soon. I don't think he'll wait. Oh my god. I'm really stressed out, man. This is like intense. It's heavy because every little turn and every unit, no matter how big or small, makes such a huge difference. So advanced power is actually pretty bad. Because I figured, oh, these guys are not that strong, but this guy, he's got 179 Morgul chosen. This fucker got some biography, what? Jesus, okay.
For the White City!
I am scared. I really am. Though I really need to hold Ithilien. Did I save the fuck? I hope I saved because I want to redo this battle in case I fail. Alright, anyway. Same strategy. But my god, the emphasis on killing their general is even bigger now. Alright. I am scared, my dude. God. So we're not facing Ar-Adunaim and Rhûn. We are facing less enemies as well. Still a lot of dudes. Well, this is the general, Grishnak. So at least he's easy to take down. I don't think Gothmog will be easy to take down, but I don't think he matters in terms of morale. This guy does. If we kill him, thumbs up. But that is a big if, though. But I mean, it's doable. It's a lot of dudes, but I think it's doable. And I mean, I will try again if I have to.
The enemy have the walls.
All right.
To our defense, all
We're gonna immediately fire on him and never stop. He needs to die. There's Gothmog also. Does he have a custom model? I think he does actually. Yep. Definitely looks like Gothmog. Holy shit. Very cool. Grishnak, does he have a custom model? Yeah, I think he does. Very cool. I love those details, man. I live for that shit. Come on. Oof. Good damage. We want to kill Grishnak real bad. I'm afraid Grishnak won't die from just arrows alone. But at least he'll be bloodied up a bit. Yeah, he's definitely looking bloodied up. Definitely some good hits. I don't care about the Orc Scouts. I do care about the Rhun Guard. They're lethal. Orc Scouts are weak. Alright, so Gothmog's already in there. Grishnak probably too. Some Morgul chosen are already running through. Oh my god, that's annoying as fuck. I hate that. That really shouldn't be happening. It happens all the time too. Don't let them run through, you fucking stupids. Fire on the bodyguards, you fuck. Gothmog's also in the thick of it, so I don't think they will be blessed with long life. I'm scared of the Rhûn. If they also like just easily push through, then we're fucked. They're getting themselves surrounded though, like that should really deal a big blow to their morale. Well, we're not doing horrible. What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god! Oh my god, he's going crazy! Fucking hell, he's possessed! Oh Jesus. We should send him to the front line. Fucking scare the shit out of the enemy, I'm sure. Is that? No, it's not Grishnak. Where's Grishnak? I want a piece of that Grishnak. Oh, there's Gothmog. He definitely needs to die. That's their faction here. I just don't want Farmer to die, you know? I love that fella. My favorite character. I wish he'd shoot his bow as well, but that's okay. Well, the Morgul Chosen are almost completely wiped out. They're also completely pushed through. I'm just worried that the Morannon Guard will do the same. They're already doing it. Kill Gothmog, kill Grishnak. Where the fuck is Grishnak anyway? Keep losing track of him. Enemy general fallen. Gothmog, and there goes Grishnak. We just killed both their generals. Holy fuck. We just killed two big names. Their general, Grishnak, and their factionary, Gothmog. But the enemy doesn't seem to care, but I think it will soon show itself. It's a big blow to them. Not as much in this battle, but like on the campaign map. That's two capable generals they just lost. For nothing.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half
like,
their men.
if I lose this battle, it might still be worth it. Oh, they're just pushing through. I don't have that shit. I think the Orc Scouts will break soon. They're not looking healthy, they're all shaken up, so I hope we can get a rout going. But that's not easy to get. Wavering. Shaken. Is it enough though? That's the big question. It's very close. Come on, kill them. More combat effectiveness. Come on, break. We need to retrain our troops badly. Can't have many more of these battles. Though if we win this one, that won't be necessary. Oh, they're running. Scouts are running. Hopefully, there's a chain effect on the Morannon Guard. Morannon Guard are not shit troops though. What? Oh, you kidding? That can actually fuck everything over. Oh, come on. Don't let them actually take it. I can't move my troops because the same unit of them is actively capturing the... Oh, that's a different... It's the Morgul chosen. Fuck. Oh, they're routing. Kill the Morgul chosen. They're done. Isengard just broke. Nice. Beautiful victory. Let's make sure we don't lose this. Come on, move. Alright, go after the Morgul chosen. Don't let them take this place. Don't want to risk any troops.
The enemy is no longer in command of the castle. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Our enemy
Let's pull him back
the castle.
so his unit doesn't die. Boom, we just killed two huge names. Wow. Boom! Another heroic victory. Jesus. There goes Grishnak and fucking Gothmog. Holy fuck. So that's their faction, they are gone. I assume the faction leader is the Witch King of Angmar. So I'm not 100% sure of it, but I do believe it. Wowee. Good shit. I'm very fucking happy. That's great. Now Ithilien is fucking weak as shit though. We need to get some more troops there badly. Alright. Oh, he's already got another army there. Fuck. I need to send in some reinforcements. Alright. There we go. Lebanon Marines. That's gonna be a big difference. Guess I can reinforce Ithilien over Karandros. If they besiege Karandros and I attack them, it's a bridge battle. So with my Ithilien Rangers, a bridge battle would be quite crazy. Yeah, we need troops here badly. I'm gonna stick you. So what do we got going here? Who are you? You're scary. But you are just a captain. Right, so we are holding pretty nicely. Though this guy work on my nerves, man. I wish he would attack me already. Because I take Eastern Osgiliath, then I'm in shit. Because, well, would I be... If he tried to attack Eastern Osgiliath, would he stand a chance? I could just maybe auto-resolve because I'd have two big armies. I think that's gonna be for next episode, though. We already did quite a lot, this one. Already 9 turns in. Haven't achieved that much if you look at it from the... You know, from an outside perspective. We have the same settlements and all that shit. Nothing has changed. But we have beaten back some of the bigger armies Mordor spawns with. Which gives us a bit of a breathing room. We are building up slowly but surely. Once we have the mines going, which we already have one going. Soon we'll have Kalnad going. It's going to be a big increase in the income. And then we just need to make sure we can try to keep our upkeep as low as possible. Maybe try to take some rebel settlements in the next episode. That would be nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. All likes are appreciated, especially for a first episode. It really gives me a lot of momentum. It reaches a lot more people. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I hope you guys are happy with the faction we picked. And seeing as this is the first episode, I'm sure you all have a lot of tips for me. So make sure you fill up them comments with tips and tricks and anything I can use to bring this campaign to a good end. Because Gondor is one of the more difficult factions, if not the most difficult faction. So I do appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.